We go to this place to get the crawfish. They don't give a F. I seen in the comments where a lot of people were asking how she feel when I talk about my past or my story. So you guys can stop asking that question. I'm gonna allow her to tell you guys how she feels. Her question to me is how I feel about her past. I don't care nothing about her past. I don't care nothing about my ex went and tried to mess with all your ex-girlfriends. Would it matter to you? You and I had just got together. You're gonna have baggage when we first get together. That doesn't bother me. Welcome to Cindy's Chronicles. Boom. Haha. What is up, my angels? Thank y'all so much for tuning in today.
See?
Okay, guys. If y'all are new here, do me a favor and like this video, subscribe, so that, you know, you can get to know me better. Anyway, my last video eating crawfish, you guys liked it, so I decided to go ahead and do me another one. We came to Shreport, Louisiana to because Aisha used to live here. She's been bragging on the crawfish here like crazy. I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and taste the crawfish here. So we get here, we go to this place to get the crawfish. I'm gonna tell y'all how it tastes, but man, I don't know what is going on with the customer service. Like, we complained about the customer service a little bit in Baton Rouge, but it wasn't bad. It was just a little like insensitive to our needs. But here, they don't give a F. They like, so I thought it was just like them being super rude. But then we go to Superior Grill to get us a drink, and it was the same energy. So I asked Aisha, I was like, do you think it's like our, I don't know, because I don't want to think that, like, nobody acts like that, right? Like, that should be past us. And she was like, no, it's just Shreport. It's just the way people act in Shreport. So I don't think it's everywhere. Maybe it's the part of town that we were in. But these people at this crawfish place, I don't want to give them too much recognition because I haven't tasted crawfish yet. They are like big rude. Like, what? You want gloves? We ain't giving you no gloves. What? You want 5 pounds instead of 3 pounds? Well, you're just gonna have to buy them because you already told me 5 pounds. I mean 3 pounds. Like, they just was like so rude. I even heard them tell a lady in front of me, don't ever say that again, because the lady said the other lady let me do it. She was like, don't ever say the other lady let me do it because it's not happening. I was like, oh, so maybe they just straightforward. I don't know. I didn't like it, and I'm gonna tell y'all how these crawfish taste. No matter how they taste, I won't be back because I'm never gonna give somebody my money with horrible customer service. It's just not gonna happen. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and say a blessing and get into this video. Y'all stay tuned. Oh, and check these guys out. These are two of my favorite people. You guys say hi.
Hi.
What's up? So they started already on their crawfish. What do you guys think so far?
Good.
Pretty good to me.
It's good.
It's good to you, Pooh?
Yeah.
We didn't bless our food. Can we bless it?
Yes.
Okay. God, we thank you for this food. We thank you for blessing it. And we thank you for allowing it to be nourished into our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, guys. So here we go. Let me see. Can I scooch over there with you guys?
Sure, whatever.
Okay, guys. Now, even though the people at Superior Grill, they wasn't rude. They just were not like friendly at all. It's like not rude, but what do you need? And when I say, well, can you let me taste it? Here, it wasn't like, hey, how you doing? It just wasn't friendly. And I guess that's okay. People don't have to be friendly as long as they do their job. But I'm so used to like Baton Rouge. I'm so used to down south. Well, Shreveport is down south, right? I'm so used to people just being overly nice. Kaiser, come wash your hands. Kaiser want to go play with the kids. I knew that was going to happen.
Come back for some more crawfish.
You can come back for some more. Remember, don't talk to any grown-ups, okay? If any grown-ups try to talk to you, you can come ask me first. taste these crawfish and see what they're all about. Let's see. Because this lady right here been bragging on these crawfish like, oh, they the best in town. I don't know if I got best in town yet. I don't know if I got better than Baton Rouge.
I came here just for the crawfish, you guys.
Maybe.
Bigger and better than Baton Rouge.
I don't think so. Maybe it's just that we all be used to what we know. And this right here is not what I'm used to. Like, they sprinkle season on the outside of the crawfish. I really don't get that because if you boil them right, if you boil the crawfish right, then you don't have to sprinkle season on top of them because they be good. You can see Kaiser? Oh, okay. Kaiser! Don't go far. Stay up in here, okay? So, I did get me some shrimp. I'm not gonna lie, I taste them shrimp. They bussin'. Gotta give it to them. I did ask her for some butter. I said, do you guys have any butter? She said, yes, $1. I said, okay. She didn't give it to me. She didn't charge me for it either. And she didn't try to say, well, do you want that butter? She just didn't give it to me. But being that I saw how rude she was, I should have went on ahead and reiterated it.
What's he trying to do?
Kaiser, get down.
He's not trying to jump. You a little daredevil.
My grandbaby, he see other kids jumping, he want to jump. So, anyway, we are in Shreveport, Louisiana. It is a beautiful day today. We got our little daiquiris. So good, I'm not gonna lie. I got some shrimp. Give me some of this sauce. I don't have any butter, which I love my butter. I don't know what kind of talk we're gonna be able to get into watching my grandbaby because I gotta keep my eyes on him at all times. What are you doing?
Laying on this jungle gym.
Okay, so that tastes like cane sauce for real. And I like butter on my shrimp. I don't like cane sauce. I really wish you'd have gave me my butter. I probably would have really enjoyed these shrimp.
But overall, what would you rate it? And the corn.
Okay.
No, I don't even eat corn.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay. Let me taste the potatoes. Hold on. Let me get my phone. Okay, so you want to know overall?
Overall, out of 10.
You need some help with that crawfish food?
No.
Well, here. Make sure you wipe your hands off before you go over there with crawfish on your hand. So, Kaiser, what do you rate this crawfish? 1 through 10. Come tell us in
10.
the Chronicles.
10 out of 9.
You mean 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Come tell us in these Chronicles.
Extra 9, 10 point out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Is that why you only ate one?
No, it's because it's so good. I tried to peel it, but I can't.
So you want me to peel it?
Yeah.
All right,
Come
let
on.
me peel.
Y'all, when he likes crawfish,
Look, I'm
he
going to
tear
tell
it
you
up.
something and put it to the
he
side.
could because his kids over here and he want to play. But I know my grandson, when he likes something, he don't stop eating it.
I'm going to feel him something. Put it
For
to the
me?
side.
The potato, absolutely no season, but it's soft. It's not hard. I hate to go somewhere with a hard potato. The crawfish, it's okay. It's not nasty. Like I said, they sprinkle season on the top, which I don't get because if you really boil them good, the flavor be all the way through. The corn is normal good. The shrimp is really good. It just needs some butter. It kind of dried out. See, look. And it was $11 for 10 shrimp. So the fact that they are extremely expensive, extremely rude, and the food is eatable, a little bit past eatable. It's not nasty at all. It's actually good, but not like, oh my gosh, so good. I think I'm gonna rate it my overall experience a 5. What do you rate it?
My overall experience, I give it a 4. But
What about
the
taste?
food itself, I'm gonna have to go with Kaiser.
You think it's a 10?
I mean, it's good to me.
Girl, you.
They large.
They
No.
large, okay, but it's the season for large. When we ate in Baton Rouge last time, it wasn't the season for large. So we expected them to be small.
You okay?
What about that potato?
That potato is pretty good.
So it got season on it.
Everything.
You taste season on this potato. Girl, you nuts. So you taste season on this potato.
Let me taste.
Ain't no season on the potato.
Good to me.
She crazy. Now what I do like is they give it to you in a little box. That's about all I like about it. That's it. High, bad customer service. And I mean expensive, bad customer service. It's not that good. However, she lived in Shreveport for 10 years. So maybe this is like her taste buds, not mine. If you want good Louisiana crawfish, go to Baton Rouge. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When we left this place, I noticed they had crawfish places on every single corner. I wouldn't mind trying another place here just to compare them to see, you know, why people would choose going to that place over the other places. Y'all, she going to get Kaiser. She worse than me. She see Kaiser playing with kids he don't know. She want to make sure he okay. So, hold on. Let me fix my camera.
Friends everywhere he goes.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I'm trying to fix this camera.
Look.
What he did. Huh?
One thing that boy gonna do is make friends everywhere he goes.
That's a fact. For sure. He gonna make friends everywhere he go. I can say this, my grandson, he ain't never met a stranger. Okay, can you guys see me? How that look? Can you guys see me now? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. Last time they was like telling me stop adjusting my camera and stuff. So, I can't see you guys, so I hope I look okay. It's so sunny out here that the camera is just like doing its own thing. Bing! You have any topics for today? This would have been busting with some butter. What's a good topic?
What you want to talk about?
What's a word for today, and I'll pick a topic off of it.
Word for today. Stay consistent.
Stay consistent. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little story time while I say while I agree with her with stay consistent. I have a friend, literally no lie, she had been selling candles for like 10 years. Everybody knew she was the candle girl, but nobody really bought those candles, right? It was like maybe like on Valentine's Day or something like that, we would go and grab a candle from her. But maybe once or twice a year, if I see her, I'll support her and buy a candle. But it wasn't that big of a deal.
Look, I feel you, son. Look.
So out of nowhere, right? One year, some kind of way these candles blew up. I don't know if it was word of mouth. I don't know what happened. But even I started buying them like crazy. So I went to go see her one day and she had a little shop set up. I said, oh girl, you got a shop set up? She said, I don't know what happened. But you know, I've been selling these candles for like 10 years. You know, that's just like a little side hustle to get a little gas money here and there. She said these last 3 months, something happened and people have been buying candles. She said, I can't keep them in. I had to get a shop to sell them out of because people been calling so much. So I was like, dang, that was a really, like, that's really cool, because think about this. You've been selling something for 10 years. Just staying consistent, not giving up. You're not making a whole bunch of money, but you loving what you do and you got a job. So you're going to keep your job, but you're going to keep your side hustle. You're going to stay persistent with it. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, I mean, it's been like 3 years now and she's still going crazy.
Still selling them candles.
Still selling them candles. It's like everybody buying them candles, and it's the high candle. So let me tell you, the reason why nobody was buying them candles back in the day is because they were too damn high. But I don't know. Maybe people that got some money from somewhere or something. But people like candles now. And let me tell you, she been selling them high ass candles. She didn't go down on her prices. Everybody knew she was a lady with the high ass candles. Okay? So she didn't say, you know what, nobody's buying these candles, let me go start selling cheaper ones. She believed in what she was selling and she kept doing it. Now, like I said, she had to have a whole shop and hire somebody, and she can't keep them in stock. Selling like crazy, like really put her on, because she stayed persistent and she believed in what she was doing. And I'm almost certain she had to have faith that one day things were going to be on the good, the look, you know, the good look, on the up and up.
Yeah.
So with that being said, stay consistent. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, especially if you're passionate about it. A lot of times, don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Especially if you're passionate about it. Let me tell you something. When you're passionate about something, money don't even matter. It does matter. Okay, let me take that back, because you want to make your money. But when you're really passionate about something, the money gonna come. It's 100% gonna come, because you're passionate about it. Like, imagine like selling something that you love. Selling something that you like, oh, I just love this, or whatever, and you're just selling it because it makes you happy. Well, you love it so much, you're so passionate about it, before you know it, the money gonna start flowing in. So if you can, try to do something that you're passionate about. If you love making videos, if you love making people laugh, if making people laugh make you laugh, then don't stop. Make those videos, look at them yourself, get you a good laugh off of them, and keep posting. You know why? The people who love you gonna stay, the people who don't like you gonna go, and you're gonna have your audience. Period. So stay consistent. Now these shrimp, they pretty good. Like I said, I wish I had some water. Some butter. Cause I love a good dipping sauce. I love to dip. I'm dipping in something that tastes like it don't taste like cane sauce. It tastes like cheese sauce or something. What is that?
Like the dipping sauce that they make with the ketchup and the mayo.
Kind of like cane sauce, except for cane sauce is better.
It's good to me.
So, you really, really like the crawfish over Baton Rouge crawfish.
I do.
Ain't no way in the world.
Yeah, I was in a bad mood today. I tasted this crawfish.
How would you rate their customer service?
I said a 4.
The customer service, I rate a 1.
It was 4.
The food, I rate a 5.
That customer service
It's not bad.
was piss poor.
The customer service is piss poor.
But, you know, they known for their bad customer
All of these
service.
things are sweet.
You like it?
So if they known for their poor customer service, why do you give them your money?
I like the crawfish.
So you could like somebody's food that much that you would look over the fact that they treat you bad?
Well, I've never experienced a poor customer service until today.
Well, how you say they didn't like that?
Because I see it on Facebook all the time.
Oh, so people been posting that they got bad customer service, but everybody still choose to go. That's what's wrong with us. That's what's wrong with us. That teaches us to tolerate disrespect. So if you're in a relationship and you really love this person, you like the way they make you feel, but they treat you bad, are you gonna stay in that relationship?
All of my Can I have some of your crawfish?
No, but like I said, I never experienced the customer service until today.
So will you be back?
I don't think so.
Can I have all of yours?
That was a good question, guys. I know sometimes we go to food places
I want all of yours.
and
Look at Kyle.
Kaiser like them. He tearing them up, and they not bad. They are definitely okay. They good. I give it to them. They kind of good.
Kaiser want to go get some more. Will you go get some more?
With my granddad, I do anything for him,
Ah.
but I'm gonna teach him about disrespect, and then I'm gonna ask him, do he want to go back?
See, I done peeled his for him. He done ate all of them, the ones I done peeled. Want me to give you some more?
So guys, when y'all go to a restaurant or when you go to a clothing store and you really want this outfit, but that person treating you bad and being rude to you, and it's not like they're just having a bad day, it's like that's who they are, then I want you to ask yourselves, if I was in a relationship with somebody and they were treating me bad, but I like the way they make me feel, would I continue to go back?
Is it worth me staying in the relationship?
Is it worth you staying in the relationship?
With them people?
Is it worth you spending your money with that person or going to find somebody else that do it just as good as they do? Or not as good as they do? Because I got restaurants that I go to, no cap. When I walk in there, they know my name. Me and her went to a restaurant the other day. We went to Ruth Chris. And when we go in there, they know my name, they know my date of birth, they know, and I'm sure they keep it in the computer, but I've been going there so long that they make me feel so special when I go in there. So a lot of times, even if I get a bad meal that day, it's like, okay, I know somebody to cook or somebody having a bad day. I know that this is somewhere I could come and they won't take my complaining as, you know, like offensive. They take my, you know, in a nice way. Hey, this wasn't that good. Well, you want me to make you another one? I'm coming back next time because I know the food is going to be good and the customer service is always good.
Find him a little girl to play with.
So, Breakfast Club. Since I moved to Texas, I've been to so many restaurants. Nobody treats me the way the Breakfast Club treat me. And I'm not just saying it. And they food always busting. I've had it a time or two where my food was like, oh, something's not right with this. And they bring me a whole new one. I'm like, okay. No questions asked. Like, you need another one? Like, I don't know. Whoever trained them must be that man grandma. They did a good job. Yeah, it was kind of cold out here. So
Chilly.
my hands are freezing.
But I'm glad the sun beaming down on us.
The sun beaming, but it's freezing. So it's a beautiful day. It's just kind of cold. You see my grandbaby?
Yeah, right there.
Where?
Yeah.
Did he just say shit?
You heard him.
Kaiser! I heard you. Come on, ma'am.
I just went to talk to him about that.
So that was a great topic, babe. Oh, guys, so also I want you guys to know, hold on. Can you guys see me? Also, guys, I want you to know that part 4, I do not think I'm going to be releasing it. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, this is the reason why I don't want to release part 4. So in November, when I was going to release part 4, I ended up going to court and I kind of misunderstood the judge, saying that hold on.
Kaiser!
Where he at?
Way over there.
Kaiser! Okay. Kaiser!
There you go.
Kaiser!
You see him?
I want him to come up here so I can tell him he needs to stay where I can see him. So ever since November, I recorded the whole video and I was about to drop it. Then I went to court and I misunderstood the judge where I thought that I couldn't post anything, right? So I just deleted the video. I was like, forget it. I'm just going to go on with my life. So then after all of this happened, everybody wanted part 4, everybody wanted part 4. I recorded the whole thing. I literally dropped the intro on why I decided to do part 4 because I felt like, oh, this is a sign that I should do it. I dropped the intro and bam, I immediately tried to upload part 4. And when I tell you, and for the new people who don't know what part 4 is, if you go back and watch part 1, 2, and 3 of She Wanted My Life, or you'll see what I'm talking about. It was about a girl who came into my life. She pretended to be my friend for like 13 years. She was really, really evil and she wanted my life. So she did some stuff to get my life. You guys go ahead and watch 1, 2, and 3. You'll get the whole story. But part 4 is gonna have to come out in the book because I tried uploading it. Like if I look at my phone, let me show you guys right now. Hold on. So you can see I'm not lying. Let me see how I could show it without showing my personal business. Hold on. Okay, so it just says pending. Let me show you guys how long it's been pending. And I tried to upload it twice. I don't want to make a mistake and show you guys my personal business, but hold on. Okay, it normally shows the time, but it's been it does say what today is. Okay, today is what, the 18th? Something like that? Today is the 17th. I don't know why this say the 15th, but it's been trying to upload. I tried to upload it again, so when I redid it, it was the 15th. But it's been trying to upload since the 13th, which means it's been, you say today the 18th?
17th.
Are you sure? Today the 17th. That video has been trying to upload since the 13th. I retried to upload it on the 15th. And I have never, ever had a video, let me show you guys, to take this long to try to upload. So what I gathered is, this is what I gathered, guys. Hold on. Look, they are both videos trying to upload. One I tried to upload on 15, one I tried to upload on 13. So I got this little voice in my head that said, be obedient. You see, Kaiser? Oh, I see. I got this little voice in my head that said, be obedient. I was like, okay, I want to tell it all, but I did get so in depth into details about my, really into my personal life, about what really happened with Tricky Trina when I walked in the room and I caught her in the bed naked with my ex, you know, all of that stuff. And all of the things my ex did me after that, that was just like, no way in the world that you do somebody that who you even cared about yesterday or the day before or the day before that. That's kind of like saying, oh, this is my best friend, but we had one falling out and I'm gonna completely turn on her and do her a bunch of evil stuff. Like, my ex was so weak that she did the most evil stuff to me and my children, and it's still going on. And I know that it's Tricky Trina over there telling her to do it, because Tricky Trina wanted my life. But you never, I don't care who you are, I don't care what happened in my relationship or in my friendships, nobody can make me be evil, that evil, to some kids or to a person who I love. I'd rather leave that person alone and don't ever talk to them again. I mean, she did stuff to my grandbaby, she did stuff to my children, she did stuff to me. It was like, immediately, you cheated on me and immediately turned into my enemy. You immediately hated me so much because you went to the other side that you were like, fuck you in your life, I'm just gonna destroy you. And I honestly, I'm normally that person that had my guards up, but this time I didn't have my guards up, because I was like, it's no way in the world that a person can even care about you this much and do some of the stuff that she did. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And another thing is, I know that I've been seeing in the comments a lot. So, okay, so back to what I was saying about that. I will not be dropping part 4. As a matter of fact, you see it's still loading in my phone. I'm going to go and delete it again. And everything that you need to know will be in that book. I just feel like I need to be obedient. Maybe God is telling me, leave it alone. You know, I did work in her office for 15 years, and I don't have a job there anymore, so this was my income, making my income. My voice told me all money ain't good money. God is steady blessing me over and over again. I don't need that story to make my money. It's coming. So I'm being obedient. Part 4 will not be dropping. It will be in the book, so you guys stay tuned. All right, on to another subject. I seen in the comments where a lot of people were asking how she feel when I talk about my past or my story. Now, this has been 1 year since everything happened. It's been exactly 1 year on the 11th when I post that intro. So you guys can stop asking that question. I'm gonna allow her to tell you guys how she feel. She had to go wipe her mouth. Why? Go ahead, baby.
Well,
can you give me a one, please? Thank you.
I mean, sometimes I'm okay with it, and sometimes it bothers me. It bothers me because I just question, like, how long are you gonna continue to talk about this situation if you've moved on? But I do understand that healing takes time, and Rome wasn't built in a day. So I allow you that time to vent, to get it out, to, you know, have your time to heal.
Mm-hmm. Well, allowing me is crazy, because
Well, I don't want to tell you not to talk about it. I don't want to tell you, you know, don't do this or don't do that. I want you to be able to express yourself freely, but at the same token, you know, I want you to also get over it.
okay, that's completely understandable. But I'm gonna tell you guys at the same time as I'm telling her that that's easier said than done. It's not like, you know, sometimes I hear her talk about her old relationship that was over 4 years ago. And I want to say, girl, that was 4 years ago. Why you still feel traumatized? Mine is still going on right now. If I'm still right now in the middle of pretty much a divorce, we still fighting over the house. We still fighting over cars. We still fighting over everything. And it's literally been 1 year. And like I'm still living it. I went through a process where I was completely numb. I wasn't talking about it. I wasn't doing anything about it. I just completely shut down for like the first 6 months. So now that I'm back woke, I've really been only woke for 6 months. Maybe like 2 or 3 of those months I was in my dating phase. I was trying to suppress it by doing other stuff, by you know, going out, drinking, doing all this kind of stuff. And now 8, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now the last 3 months, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like the last 3, 4 months, I finally like, okay, no more drinking, no more going out, no more trying to suppress it. It's time for you to get over it. It's time for you to look in the mirror and realize who you are. And so that don't just happen overnight. Nobody can tell you how to heal and when to heal and how to move forward. And I do understand that, you know, I'm in a, you know, this is my boo now and she doesn't want to hear about it all the time. And but and I respect her 100%. I'm just never going to put myself in a situation to where nobody can make me hold it in and be depressed about it later. I want it out. How you feel about that? We watching Kaiser.
Well, I feel like, again, you should talk about it and let it out and vent.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I asked you how long you gonna drag it on.
And do I have to give you a date?
You gotta give me no date, like you said, you still going through it. But you know, I guess when you completely settle things and, you know,
Like when we settle everything with her going to court. We go to court like twice a month, y'all.
I think she just
For the
wanna
last-
see you or something.
Girl, shut up.
I'm for real, because I mean, I don't understand why a person just steady dragging you like that.
So, are you, when we met, did I not tell you what I was going through?
You did.
Okay. And you said you understood.
I did.
Is that going to be a problem for you now?
It's not a problem for me now. I just said, you know, in order for you to move forward,
You have to get up every day and be intentional about.
dead in that situation.
Right.
If that's really what you want to do, because it's like I'm under an umbrella of your ex right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And I just, you know, I want to see that beautiful side of you.
So you don't see a beautiful side of me?
Well, I do, but I'm saying I'm ready to see that flower really bloom.
I get it. I understand. 100%. I wouldn't want to live under an umbrella of you and what you did with in your past, which sometimes I still do live under that umbrella. And your past has been, because she was in a relationship for 3 years, but it wasn't, from what she told me, it wasn't a real relationship. It was kind of like you were just like dating with this person off and on.
Right. I was really kind of like passing time.
Yeah, like she was single.
But prior to that, I was in a relationship for
A few years, like 8 years, something like that.
10 years, 11 really.
Off and on.
Off and on, 11, yeah.
So, because of that, if something is still coming up from
That long ago.
a relationship that was over 4 years gone, that means that you're still dealing with it every day.
It's not really that I'm dealing with it.
Not you're dealing with it, but you still have those times where it still traumatizes you. Or what is it? Because that's in the past. It's over with. Y'all don't have any connection.
That's true,
The dealings
but
is
imagine just a gnat just being there, just trying to just...
over. But the net is not there.
It is there.
Okay, so
I mean, even
how
though...
is that any different than mine? Mine is not even a net. Mine is a whole swarm of fucking gnats. Mine like a fucking a beehive right here, and all the bees are just around it compared to your net. So
You're right. I mean,
does that make you understand what I'm going through more?
I completely understand what you're going through. That's why, like I said, I'm not really bothered by you venting about it.
Right. Okay. Well, I respect your decision. I respect how you feel. And I do want to be intentional about deading this situation. However, hold on guys. I find that way too often we deaden situations before it's time, and because it lives inside of us, it tends to resurface. When I dead this situation, I want it to be dead, gone, over with, like buried, like all that stuff.
So, question: do you think that it was, a little bit too soon for you to like try to move on?
Stop getting all serious on camera, and stop looking at me. You gotta look at the camera when you talk.
I mean, I'm
okay. Some people say it is, some people say it ain't.
No, I ain't talking about people.
I say it's up to us. And no, I think that you came along at the right time. That's my feelings. Sometimes every blue moon I'll be like, okay, I want to be really nice to you, because sometimes I'm mean. Sometimes I want to be that flower that you're talking about, because I know I was that flower in my last relationship, and I can't find that flower in me. So sometimes I do
so much turmoil trying to,
Yeah. So, sometimes I do feel like, where's Kaiser? Hold on, guys. Where's Kaiser? Okay. Sometimes I do feel like I wish you could have met me at a more healed part of my life, because you really deserve that part of me. Like, she is so good. She's so patient. She's just a really good person, and I love that so much about her. That
you are too. You're a great person.
I know, but sometimes when I'm so mean and I'm dealing with so much with my ex, I do feel like you get the unhealed version of me, and that does make me sometimes feel like, oh man, I really wish you could have met me last year or the year before, or when I was like this really, really sweet person. Now I'm like, I don't know. It's like I'm so adamant about like letting nothing slide, because I let so much slide in my life, and I feel like people walked all over me, and my ex took advantage of my trust. She took advantage of my vulnerability. She took advantage of me just, loving her unconditionally and stuff. So sometimes right now I do try to put, like, sometimes right now I do wear a shield, and she's so sweet that I wish that you can get that good, sweet, vulnerable person. And I don't know if I'll ever be that person again, but you'll get for sure this person right here. Am I like that bad?
You're not bad at all. It's just, you know, sometimes when, you know, that those other people
You kind of potato.
try to dim your light, it seems like, you know, you kind of put that shield up, you know.
When I get mean.
But
Yo,
I get it.
she be like, can you come here? I'm like, you come to me. You don't tell me what to do. I'm not never letting nobody tell me what to do. I know afterwards I'll be thinking sometimes, man, I'm cuckoo. So the fact that she can even deal with me through this, I know that when you get the softer part of me, you're gonna love it here.
I love it here.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being honest about your feelings, because they are valid. And I'm happy that I could be honest with you and let you know that it's never going to be a point in my life where I'm going to allow somebody to control me or tell me how to feel or when to stop talking or when not to stop talking. The fact that you can handle that makes me know that when I do get completely over this and I get back into my soft girl era, like, we gonna kill it. I don't even know if I'm gonna put all this in the video, y'all. I think it's the I think it's this. It's this. It's definitely this, because I low-key cannot even see the camera. I don't even know what I look like. And normally when I used to go in front of the camera, I used to be like, oh, I gotta look cute. Now I just be turning the camera on.
So how you feel about me and my situation?
Where's my baby? Oh, okay. You and your old situation, it's so irrelevant. It's like when you were in a relationship, it was like 4 years ago. So anything that happened then, I'm willing to help you heal from anything that you feel like your trauma from that, and anything from, you know, the person you was dating before me, your off and on relationship. I'm willing to help you heal from that too. But the fact that y'all didn't have any, like,
It's not about you helping me heal from it. It's about, you know, since we've been together, I mean, you know.
you bring up stuff, but it doesn't bother me because I understand. That doesn't bother me. You know, when you talk about it, or when I just feel like, I don't know, am I being like not fair when I say that was so long ago that it's like, why is it even coming up? It's so irrelevant. And then the person who you were dating for the last 3 years, she doesn't care about us being together, and she's completely going on with her life. So we don't really have a problem. But if I would have gotten with you when you were just like really going through something, I would have knew what I was getting myself into, kind of like what you did. Can you look at the camera? Because you're just staring at me like...
Well, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I thought you was single.
There's no way in the world you thought I was healed.
And ready to mingle. But,
You did not think that.
But,
Stop making stuff up. You did not think that.
but, you know, I ain't think it was going to be like this, because
Kaiser.
that person
Hi.
has moved on.
She's so cute.
That person has moved on, and
Yeah, your last relationship, she doesn't give us any problems. She moved on. She went on with her life. It seems like she's happy. You're happy. It was a mutual agreement. But when you talk about your one previous to that, and you tell me stuff, I listen.
it's not that I tell you, it's what comes to us. Because I don't have to tell you anything. I show you, it comes to us, and we discuss it together.
Yeah, but I think it come from messy people. But we're not gonna go there. Leave your past in your past. If my friends come calling me tomorrow, girl,
No.
guess what such and such
I'm not talking
did?
about my friends. It's not just my friends. When it comes to us directly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like when she was on your ex live.
Oh, girl,
That's
between them. Her ex wanted to get with my ex. Who cares? Let them cook.
Well, I'm not saying
Why
that.
do you care? Why are you even bringing it up?
I'm not saying that I care. I'm
Obviously,
just
you
saying-
care. You bringing it up.
No. I'm not saying that I care. What I'm saying is like when it arises, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't got nothing to do with us. Absolutely nothing. If they want to hook up, yeah. Your ex want to hook up with my ex. Who cares? Me and you in a relationship. That's their business.
It's not that I care. It's that it's just petty. It's like.
But who cares? It's their business. It is absolutely their business. I don't care. You know what? They might find love in each other. I'd rather her be with your ex than be with Trina.
That's crazy.
Let it cook. I mean, I don't care. I don't care if my ex go mess with the devil. She's already sleeping with the devil. I don't care if she go mess with Freddy Krueger or... Only people I care about if she mess with is somebody in my family. And she's already messed with a friend who I thought was a friend that wasn't my friend, that was evil and wanted my life. And anyway, who falls in love with somebody who wants your life? You're gonna go and fall in love with somebody or think you're in love with somebody who wanted your woman life.
Well,
Your past woman life.
it's not even,
It's weird.
well, for me, it's not even about her wanting your ex. It's about the fact that she's constantly, you know,
In your shadow?
coming to, you know,
Who cares? She can't have me. I'm the only person you should be worried about. Who cares? I don't. The only thing I care about is my kids, my grandbaby. They went through enough this year, and my boo. Long as me and you okay, they can go get married if they want to. It doesn't matter. Got somebody for everybody. Right, guys? Y'all let us know what y'all think about in the comments below. Just think about it. If they get together, they won't bother us. Unless you still care. That was something that was about 4 or 5 years ago. And you was in a whole another relationship, so it shouldn't matter to you. Okay, guys, I know this video was getting good because it was getting good for me. But what's going on is my phone ran out of storage and my hands are freezing. Where Kaiser at? Hold on one second, Kai. You see him? Where you at?
on the jungle gym up there.
You got your eyes on him. Kaiser!
He's right down that jungle gym.
I don't see him.
He right there. With that little girl. With this little girl right here. He right down the corner.
Okay. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. Okay. So what's going on now? My camera out of storage. And this was getting good. But we got 10 minutes. I deleted. Oh my gosh, my hands are freezing. We deleted as much as we could. And I got 10 minutes left. So, babe, is there anything you want to say within this last 10 minutes? Her question to me is how I feel about her past. I don't care nothing about her past. I don't care nothing about...
I know you don't care about my past per se, but what I'm saying is about the past people steady trying to, you know...
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Babe, I didn't say it had anything to do with us, but what I'm saying is, like, them trying to, like...
Insert themselves in our lives?
Yeah, like trying to either attack, you know, this situation between me and you, or...
It's not attacking us. If my ex went and tried to mess with all your ex-girlfriends, would it matter to you?
it wouldn't matter to me. It just shows me how, you know, bitter your ex is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like,
But what does that have to do with you?
it has a lot to do with me when
No.
they said it. If they were sending things to your phone, and we're in a relationship,
Who's sending stuff to your phone?
the people that I used to talk to.
When?
Jacinda.
When somebody sends something to your phone? You talking about your ex. We talking about a whole nother ex. What you talking about?
I'm talking about both of them. I mean, one sent videos of them with a new person saying that I can't get my bitch back. Another one sent.
That was way when me and you first got together.
But what I'm saying,
They
I'm
got-
asking you, how do you feel about that?
I don't
Because
care.
they still, you know, are currently doing
yeah.
things.
Here's the thing. You and I had just got together. They're gonna have baggage when we first get together. That doesn't bother me. That person isn't bothering me. If they send something to your phone, it's probably because they still care about you. They still love you. They still think about you. And sometimes we do dumb shit when we first get out of a relationship. That's okay. Now, do I care that your ex want my ex? No. If my ex went to every last one of your exes, I don't give two shits, because the only thing I'm concerned about is what's going on right here and right now, period. And that's all you should be concerned about. If that person is not coming to you directly, messing with you directly, if they decide to go to my ex and they have a full-blown relationship and they get married, they ain't got shit to do with us. Let's watch the movie like everybody else.
I guess it's different for you because you didn't go through what I went through with your ex.
That was
The
before
frame
me.
in my character.
That
yeah,
was
it was
completely before me.
you.
They don't have
but
nothing to do with
what
us.
I'm saying is, like, it's almost as if my past is kind of haunting me. is
No,
what
it
I'm
can't hunt you
saying.
if you don't let it. Don't entertain it. Keep walking. Let it go. Let her go, dog. She
Don't
ain't your
fly,
dog.
don't let it fly. Huh?
Yeah. It's an irrelevant conversation right now. Has absolutely nothing to do with us. Nothing, nobody you were with can make us or break us. Y'all don't have no houses together. Y'all don't have no cars together. Y'all don't have no kids together. It's all he say, she say, want to say, I say, they say. Okay. Anyway, if you guys like, y'all, this video was real deal Holyfield. Like, it came straight from the heart. These are things that, a few questions we had never even talked about. We kind of straight up answered right here. So, and I think it's, like I said, this right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, y'all go ahead and drop me some comments below. I know I'm probably going to get ate up because some people are going to agree with her, some people are going to agree with me, and some people are going to understand that this is just a beginning of a relationship, and we all go through it. The most important thing is that we're not scared to talk about it, because holding things in will create depression. It will create uncertain confusion. You know, if we can sit here and we can talk about it and we can get it out, that's the most important thing. But you guys, let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm pretty happy here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all do me a favor and have an amazing